This is, without a doubt, one of the hardest trips I've ever done.
Oh, dang, dude. Oh my gosh, I got it! Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon and good evening. Welcome back to a brand new episode to kick off this new year. Folks, we got a fishing adventure in store for us on this episode. We are here in one of the most prolific spring-fed rivers in the eastern Sierra Nevada. And it has been told that this river has some of the best trophy trout fishing in all of the Sierra Nevada. So we just rolled in last night. It was a beautiful sunset. I mean, I was just sitting there, my mouth was gaping open, drool was just dripping out of my mouth. This place, guys, is a Kodak moment, no matter which way you look at it. The sun has been rising right here in front of me, so it's starting to get warmed up a little bit. It was 30 degrees this morning with about a 10-mile-per-hour wind. It's cold. But with that said, there's very little snow or mud out here, so I was able to get my Honda Pilot pretty far into this remote area. There is not a single soul or car for as long as the eye can see. I'm sure we're gonna run into some other fishermen, but folks, we're remote car camping. We're here for the next 2 nights. Are you ready to catch some trophy trout together? Yeah, let's do this. So last night I got the fly rod already rigged up. We have a double fly setup. We have a green size 12 ears hair and a size 12 Prince nymph underneath an indicator about 6 feet. Okay, so before we finish getting geared up, I wanted to show you our hotel's accommodations. Here's my setup. Got my electric generator here. I've been testing out a few of these on my last couple of trips. Got my twin size bed right there. We have a air mattress. That's actually my backpacking air mattress with a foam mattress topper and a triple layer sleeping bag. Got my pillows, got my cooler. You know, I almost don't even need it. It's cold enough out here. This is perfect for when I'm at camp. I can come in here. I got my electric generator. I can start working on footage, charging batteries, running a little heater, although I forgot my heater on this trip. Out of all the trips to forget a heater, I forget it on this one. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I'm telling you, I'm usually camping in my Toyota Corolla. And for longer trips from home base, I will take the Corolla because I save so much on gas. But gosh, this is so much more spacious. All right, so now in the lure department, my friends at Gray Lake Spoons sent me a ton of new stuff to try out. Now, one thing about this river, guys, is that it is barbless only. So we want to pinch down all of our barbs. We got our big boy net. Folks, these trout are gonna range, they're gonna average about 16 inches, but most of them are gonna be within the 18 to 22 inch range and beyond. These are the trophy trout that people drive miles and miles to catch. So, I don't know about you, but I'm geared up. Are you geared up? As you guys know, we love to do catch and cooks on this channel. Love it. Wild game is one of the main reasons why I fish and I hunt. However, on this river, it is catch and release only all year long. And there's a really special reason as to why that is. This river flows into a lake a couple miles downstream. And that lake holds tons of browns, rainbows, and Lahontan cutthroat trout. Those trout swim up this spring-fed creek every season, spring or fall, depending on the species of trout, and they spawn. They lay their eggs, and those fish become the generations of fish that we all get to fish for and catch for the years to come. Guys, you know, it's funny because I know a lot of you see me do a lot of catch and cooks, and I've even gotten some critique from some of you. I'm not gonna go down that road right now, but I will say this. I am such a strong supporter of areas like this, because if it weren't for huge stretches like this where you can't keep these fish,
we wouldn't have the fish to take home and have a delicious wild caught trout dinner. So that is why we're doing barbless. We're not doing any catch and cooks, but man, oh man, we're doing some trout fishing, all right. Okay, now folks, here's the deal. These fish are gonna be ultra spooked because there is, check it out, there's no cover along these banks. So their eyesight is gonna be ultra good. So we need to use ultra stealth. Right now, I'm just kind of seeing if I spook anything. I just want to know. I'm just trying to do some recon right now. This might be a little pocket up here. You can generally tell if it's a deep pocket by how fast the water is moving. The slower that it's moving, the deeper it probably is. I think a fish just splashed right here. Woo. Into the water we go. All right, I'm gonna keep my net. Yeah, that was a fish. Woo. Oh wow, that's some fast water. Doesn't look as fast, but when you get in there, it's like, holy crap, it's fast. Okay, this is real, folks. This is real. This is barbless. This is where the fun begins. Hooked my first thing of the trip. Me. Man, this wind. Nope. Nah, this wind, guys, is making it just damn near impossible. Okay, so I can get closer, but I don't want to. I want to pretend like we're again going ultra stealth mode. So we're gonna just get out the spin rod, see if we can get a couple casts in there at least with that. Okay, nothing yet. We're gonna do a few more casts and then we're gonna try something different. My advice is never stay on the line for very long. Give it like 10 casts maybe in one area and then move on. You gotta find out what they want. Yeah, so I did about 10 to 15 casts per lure. That's it. I'm not doing any more. In fact, that's actually on the high end, I think. Oh dear. Got me a nice tangle. Guys, I'm just sitting here untangling this mess and just a massive fish just flopped right here. Ah, dang it. Just not getting it exactly where I want it. This wind is making it a pain. It's a little bit better. Okay. We're gonna give this a break.
I'm not gonna bother with the fly rod on this. It just doesn't make sense.
The wind is blowing probably around 10 to close to 15 miles per hour right in my face. The thing about this river is you got to be very, very precise. These fish are only holding in certain spots, and you got to get this food exactly where they're going to be sitting, waiting for it. Man, I'm just like fighting. The wind just keeps blowing even my spin line into the reeds, and it messes up my cast. All right, we're gonna try a little brown trout spinner now. First spinner of the trip. Oh, I think that was a take, and I missed it. Oh, dang it. Okay, folks, I just spotted a gorgeous rainbow trout. Didn't even see me. Right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably try with a spin rod first because the wind again is right in my face. I'm gonna start back and I'm gonna cast upwards towards him. I can't believe I didn't spook him. I was like just feet away from him, folks. Guys, this wind is like just making this very difficult. So that fish was right along that bank right there. So, oh my gosh, guys, the wind just blew my spoon onto the bank. Oh my gosh. Oh my. All right, well, this is the moment of truth. Let me get the net. Almost positive it was a rainbow. Oh, I just had a follow. Just had a follow right up to the bank. Son of a hamster. He's right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that big. Guys, at least 18, 19 inches. I look like a brown trout. Oh my God. I followed it right up to the bank. Guys, I'm sick. Folks, I've been fishing probably for 7 hours. And I haven't had a single. I've had a few takes on the indicator on the fly rod, but oh dang, dude, he was huge. Looked like a massive brown. I'm throwing this little shad imitation sinking Rapala first cast. I think it was closer to 20 inches. He was a massive brown. Oh man, I hope he comes back for it. Otherwise, I'll just have to come back here later. This has just been one heck of a rough day, guys, fishing, and The wind has been like this, just blowing my lures, my flies all over the place. I'm a naturally optimistic person. I'm sure you've probably figured that out by now. But I am human just like anybody else. Today is frustrating. I'm frustrated. Like, I've just had so many wind knots. I got my fly rig tangled in so many knots. It's just been a day of just constantly getting my flies or my lures untangled, unhooked from the bank, whatever. All right, here goes the zombie. Another freaking follow. Another follow. Oh, dude, come on. He followed it right up, guys. I mean, his mouth was right next to it. That looked like a rainbow. What is this day? Obviously, it's a test. Obviously, the big man is testing my patience. We might not be catching fish. Man, do we got a view. All right, we're back at camp, transferring footage, charging some batteries. Oh, I'm so ready for dinner, guys. I'm so ready for dinner. What we brought along is some homemade chicken soup. Well, I've been thinking a lot about today, and you know, sometimes fishing trips just don't go as planned. And you know, I really honestly thought we were gonna hook him in at least one big trophy trout, but that is not what happened. Cold out there, folks. I started up the car just to get a little heat in here before I shut it off for the night. You know, I was doing some more thinking, and I realized one of the biggest reasons why I was bummed today is that I realized I feel this this pressure to get a fish on camera. You know, I know a lot of people that watch these videos that they come here to watch me catch fish, and I don't blame them. I mean, when you watch a fishing video, you want to watch a guy catching fish. But I think what I'm realizing, I really got to start practicing just letting go, getting a fish on camera. You know, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to inspire y'all to get out here and make your own adventures. And I am the one preaching, hey, it's called fishing, not catching. So I just gotta live what I preach, you know. Some episodes just might not be, I might not catch anything. I'm sure as hell gonna try, but it's fishing, not catching. Tomorrow's a new day, and fish or not, I think I'm just gonna approach tomorrow with a new mindset. Not be so pissy. Morning, folks. Whew. Last night was intense. It's a windy day. But guys, it's supposed to be 25-mile-per-hour winds today. That's 10 more miles per hour than it was yesterday. There were moments last night when the whole car was shaking. This is a Honda Pilot. It's not a small car. And not only is it windy, it snowed. Ooh, fresh coat of powder. Oh man, the whole time I'm like praying it's not gonna snow too much because I still gotta drive out of here. And I don't have 4-wheel drive. Oh my gosh, I've only been out here for 5 minutes. This is cold. Oh my gosh, look at those clouds, guys, look at this. Whoa, we were fishing right out there yesterday. Oh, tire pressure is dropping. Yeah, in a little bit, guys. I gotta share with you a tip on keeping your tire pressure at a safe level when you're out here doing car camping. Cold weather drops your tire pressure drastically, so you need to have a pump available to refill your tires before you head back out. All right, well, I've decided to rig up another spin rod and we're gonna go brave the cold.
I hope these mics are picking up this wind. Guys, this is cold. This is flipping cold. I've got most of my extremities covered up. That's gonna be the key for today. I have to keep every bit of skin covered. If I don't, it's just gonna get so cold and it's gonna become very uncomfortable. I'll tell you what, I would rather be out here fishing right now than not. That's how I feel.
All right, enter patience mode.
It's a fish. That's a fish. He's big, guys. He's big, but I can tell he saw me, so I don't think I'm gonna get him. But I'm gonna try anyway. There might be another one in there that hasn't seen me. Came right back to where he was. It's funny. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Fish on, baby! On the pink lure! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my word, I was literally about to switch it out. I was about to switch this out. Thank you, Jesus! Dasha, my wife, last night was literally like, did you try the pink one? And I was like, well, I tried it last night. I'll try it again tomorrow. And here we go, baby! No flipping away! Look at this fish. Look at this fish. Hold on. I'm just gonna, oh, this water is freezing. Look at that. Look at that fish! Woo! On that, I'll show you the spoon in a second. I'm gonna get it out of its mouth. Oh my word! Oh, we got a fish! We got a fish, guys! No way! I'm just gonna let it just chill for a second. It's at least 7. It's actually 17, probably close to 18 inches. This is a male trout.
I'm gonna show them to you just briefly. Oh, just a gorgeous, look at that, dude. Got a beautiful orange tip fin. We're just gonna, woo! Down into the depths he goes, baby! Yeah! Oh my gosh, that fish felt, that was one of the most exciting catches I've ever had, considering the circumstances. Yes! Woohoo! I can go home. Oh, I'm actually totally kidding. I want to fish for the whole day. Here it is, folks. Just a little guy. It's only 3.5 grams. Really small. So actually, folks, there's actually something scientific going on here, believe it or not. Pink and purple are some of the last colors in the color spectrum that a trout can see. Hence the reason why I've been doing a lot of experimenting with this zombie purple spoon. And over the last year, it's crazy how many fish I have caught of all species. And when I say fish, specifically trout, I mainly only fish for trout on this channel. I'm definitely gonna reel this in slow though. That's what I'm feeling. And not as many pops. Fish on! Fish on! No way! Smaller! It's smaller! Is it fighting? No, 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 no! Oh, it's a little rainbow! Oh my gosh, let's go! Okay, pink it is, baby! Oh! And it's always the one that I only have one of! Man, that is a wild fish. That is a little wild. That's a female. See the rounded nose? That is a female. Look at those gorgeous fins. It's a beautiful wild fish. Man. We figured something out. It took us a day and a half, but we figured it out. Oh, my hand's an icicle. Oh man. Ice is building up in this eyelet. I don't know if you can see this. It's solid ice. Oh no! Lost the pink lure, and I don't know if that was a fish or not. Well, we have small lures like that, but nothing like that pink lure. Fish on. Oh, fish on, baby. Fish on. Oh, this is a good fish. This is a good fish. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is a good rainbow. Oh my gosh, I got it! The hook just came out! Oh, yeah, baby, on the Hofmann spinner! On the Hofmann spinner! What the heck? Another... Oh, okay, the hook popped out the second. I just started using this spinner, guys. Gorgeous female. This is a female right here. Look at that. See the rounded nose? Look at those fins. Oh man, beautiful. Wow. Oh, it has that orange tip on the dorsal also. Oh, dude, let's go. Dude, look at that. Look at that beautiful red band. Oh, she's about a 15-inch trout. No, actually, I'd say about 16. She's just a little smaller than that male. It's called a Hipster spinner. Oh, I can't feel my hands. It's got an orange bead on it. Hopefully the camera is focusing. I just started using this maybe like 45 minutes ago. Now, the only downside about these spinners, you can't change these hooks. I'm not a fan of that. I would prefer just to have a single hook on there. Look at those clouds. Ooh. It's snowing up there. Oh my gosh, it's snowing. Yeah, it's snowing right now. Little snowflakes. It's not that much. I don't think that's a big cloud. Okay, folks, we're back at camp. Looks like those snow clouds are blowing over. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Look at that. Looks like we got another set of clouds coming in on those snow peaks. Oh well, if it snows, it snows. It's all part of the adventure, I guess. Which reminds me, there's one thing I wanted to point out with you guys. I mentioned this last night. When you're car camping out in weather that's typically 40 degrees or below, you want to make sure that you carry a tire pump with you at all times, because what happens when it gets really cold like this is that the cold air makes the tire pressure drop drastically in your tires. And the way that you know this is when you turn on your car, if you get a low tire pressure warning, that means that cold air has done its job, lowered that tire pressure, and you do not want to go driving around, especially in terrain like this with low tire pressure. You could puncture a tire, and I just do not want to have that happen to you guys. So I personally carry a portable battery tire pump. It's from a company called AvaPow. You know, you can use a manual pump, you can use one that plugs into your cigarette outlet in your car, but why I like the portable one is that you can just zip around your car real fast, fill up your tires. It has a tire gauge built in, so you know where you're already at with your PSI, and then boom, you're off to the races. Woo! Oh, all right, folks. Well, that little hill that I was afraid of, you can't touch this Michigander. No, sir. I had a little bit of suspicion. I guess enough to where I went to bed last night and I let it just roll over in my mind like, oh no, will my two-wheel drive vehicle be able to do it? But it's just all coming back to me, all the years driving in snow, going through all sorts of kind of weather back home in Michigan. So right now we're gonna drive to another campsite. I drove by when I first came here a couple days ago. It's beautiful. We're gonna set up there, have some dinner, and watch the stars.
Hey guys! You looking for your buddies? Well, okay, I won't split you up. Go on, go back.
We're in a bit of a different situation tonight than we were last night, huh? And literally the first cast on that one stretch with that pink Gray Lake spoon, I'm just like, and then it was just uphill from there, or downhill. My whole body hasn't felt this warm for, what time is it right now? 7:18. 11 hours. 11 hours in that wind just beats you up. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this dinner. I got some work to do, organizing all this footage for y'all, and then tomorrow morning, I got one more little thing to show you. I'll see you then.
Look at these mountains. The beauty of this place just blows your mind. And here in front of us, we have another future fishing adventure. I've heard amazing things about this creek. Locals call it a very hot place. One day, we will be back, and we will fish this creek, guaranteed. Folks, thank you for joining me. I love bringing you along on these adventures, and I love hearing from you in the comments, so leave a comment below. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. I got many more adventures yet to come. Let's share them together. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.